What is up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. So here in Loomian Legacy, in the Sepharite City update, there's a couple of crates hidden throughout the level, and I want to show you where they are, where you can get free booster tokens, all sorts of stuff. So what we're doing is, you can either leave there from the Rally Ranch, or over here in Sepharite City, you just need to go in here to Route 7. So Route 7, kind of towards the end where the Sepharite City door is, you can see this little area right here, this little cage, where there's kind of like these power lines. Well, just go in this area, and just right around this corner, you might be riding something that's a little too big to help you get past there, but there is a blue crate right here, and the inside of this blue crate, once you open up, I believe this is the one that holds 5 hyper discs. Yeah, there we go. So if you open that, you are going to get 5 hyper discs for free right away. So that is just the first one. So now after we've gone through the first one, over here in Route 7, we're going to come back later and we're going to show you what we can get over there down in the junkyard. But first, let's go through Sepharite City and get the stuff that we can. So you go in there and you see where the police station is, just right around the corner from the police station. You can see there's a little building over here. It looks like there's a ladder there that you can't climb, but then there's a blue crate right around the corner over there. So just go and click on the blue crate and you're going to get yourselves a couple of power fruits. Now you may want to hold on to these so that you can evolve your Stratosaur if you get it to level 40, but it's not ecstatic yet. If you get it to ecstatic and then you give it a power fruit, then it should evolve to the Stratosaur. Okay, so that is the second one that we're going to show you. The next one that we wanted, the next couple that we're going to open are over here in the Pollut Corp. I think that's the proper way to say it. So this is the Pollut Corp campus, and we're going to assume that you've gotten past this part right here. There's a gentleman right there that you have to feed him sushi. You guys are going to want to go through all the storyline stuff to make sure you've got access to these areas, of course. But then once you come down here, you can go inside of the building over here, and then right across in number 1, see that the stairs right there by that number 1, go in those stairs and you can go up there. And up here, you are going to find a green crate. So this green crate is pretty useful. When you open this one, I believe you get yourself a free boost token. The boost tokens can be used to increase your experience, or to increase the rally time, or increase your chances for roamings. Whatever you want to use that on, that's up to you. So now that we've found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 of them, there's another one that is hidden here inside of this facility. So it's definitely a little bit easier to move around through this facility if you have some of the spray stuff to use repellent. So we go in door number 4 over there, kind of around the corner in this whole corridor. Just look exactly where I'm going in this video. Follow along to where I am, and then you can see how to get all this stuff. So now we're going to go through here, through door number 5. Now, this is where we saw in the storyline, where we saw where the Protogon was and everything right over there. But then if we go to this room here on the left, there's a couple of these little areas with like carports. So the first one doesn't have anything in there. So if you go into one and you're not seeing it, it's the wrong one. You have to go into the one kind of a little bit further towards the back. So go up there, go down this one, and then you can see right here, we've got a red crate. So we've got 2 blues, we've got a green, and we've got a red. Now this one actually has a move manual inside of it, which can teach you the move Ill Will. You guys can go and look at your items after you get that, and you can see what Ill Will is. There's also another move that you can learn at this point, where you can kind of swap items, and that is learned through mastery. So you're gonna have to go through all the mastery to do that stuff. So I definitely recommend going through, get the mastery complete with all of these guys as much as possible. So now we're gonna speed it up just a little bit to get outside of this facility, because now when you're inside of the facility, you can't actually use your teleport the way you would like to use your teleport normally. So we're just gonna get out of here. As soon as you're out of this area, that's when you're able to use your teleport. So once we open this door and we've gone outside here into the sewer, now we can actually use our teleport. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Sepharite City right now, and then from Sepharite City, I'm going to show you where to go in Route 7 in order to get to the junkyard, and then in the junkyard is where you're going to have to find this next item. So there is this new item. It's like a fountain of youth sort of thing. It's kind of a neat thing where you can prevent evolution, but then you can also raise defense in one of your Loomians. So we'll show you a little bit more, a little bit of a closer look here in a minute when we go down there. So just follow this path that I'm taking. We're heading almost all the way back to the Rally Ranch. Another option would be to teleport to the Rally Ranch, and then you can just go through into Route 7 and then just take a left, and then you can head down. Of course, if you haven't beat all of the battle people down here, there's a bunch of trainers that you can actually go up against that you battle, but I've already battled all those, so I don't have to worry about it. So this area is the Junkyard. Okay, so this is also where you find one of the special Loomians in this Junkyard area. There is a Loomian called the Operaptor. It's kind of rare, kind of like the Igneel, but see this guy right here? There's this guy with a bunch of pancakes next to him. He gives you 2 minutes to go and find a spoon, a fork, some piece of tape, and then there's some other thing right there, some little metal piece. But they're basically going to be found here in this Junkyard area. So another thing to help you with time on this is definitely repellent. If you have repellent on, it's going to be a lot easier because it's really tricky to find these things. But you can see right there, it doesn't stand out much, but we've got that part. We've got the metal crank, I believe is what that is. But see, I don't have the repellent on when I was in here, so I came in here and I still had repellent, or I didn't have the repellent, so I was still running into these Loomians, and they were kind of costing me some time. So as you can see, that cost me a little bit of time in order to do that. We still need to find 3 more things over here, and again, like, these aren't going to be in the same spots where I've put all these, or where I find all these things. They're just going to be hidden throughout this little Junkyard area. So this is a little bit tricky. Took me a couple of attempts before I actually got it. I was doing this part actually online in the stream, and my stream actually ended like right after this part. See, I've still only got like 48 seconds left, and there we go. There's the second part we found right there, the spoon. Now we just need to find the tape and the fork and bring it back to that guy before 2 minutes is up. So it's kind of good to just kind of stop, look around, see your surroundings. It's a small area, and it seems like it would be really, really easy to find these. And some of you guys may just find that they're easy for you. They may stand right out, and sometimes you might find that they're really difficult. But again, see, like, I keep running into Loomians and having these encounters. There's the tape right there. So we've got 11 seconds. We've got to do just one more item, which is, oh, there's the fork right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that was so crazy. Seriously though, like, this is how I did it. I had 2 seconds left, like basically 1.5 seconds left. But this guy is going to give you something for giving that to him. So he gives you a spiel about one man's trash is another man's treasure. But this guy has some youth stuff for you, like something from the Fountain of Youth, which is kind of interesting. But once you do this, you're going to have that in your inventory, and it's called a Drop of Youth. You can apply it to your Loomian, and it will prevent it from evolving, but it boosts its defense. You can use this on like a Pyramid or some other ones that might be pretty valuable to use. Any of them you can think of that you might have a higher defense, but then it's not able to evolve. So if you find a lower evolution that's pretty powerful, then that might be a good one to use it on. Anyways, if you guys are new here, I would love to have you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later.